Memorial Stadium. This is where the movie The Natural was filmed, and Dennis did a pretty bang-up job recreating it. Has a capacity of 45,260. I'm not gonna get crazy like I have in the past with the deep dives, but here is the Buffalo's War Memorial Stadium where The Natural was filmed, and it's this was actually a football stadium that the baseball stadium was put into, and it looks pretty cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, those call letters, they stand out a little bit better now. Very nice, very nice. This is very cool. And you can see the imperfections as were in the stadium, because the seating had to be improvised a little bit all the way around because of the size of the football stadium. Like I said, they put the baseball stadium inside it, so there was a lot of empty spaces out there if you look at any pictures of them. And this is pretty cool. I mean, if you look at some pictures of the stadium, this is the shit, man. You got the press boxes manned, and there's your view from the thing. The right field nailed it. Nailed the right field. I mean, it looks beautiful. This looks beautiful. Light towers. Whoa, what the hell was that? Light towers, about as close as you can get them in the game, because they don't have those type of light towers that it had in it, but very, very sweet. And I'll take a quick look from this view at the nighttime version. Another smashing job by Dennis, and he forced me to have to delete one of my stadiums. Son of a bitch. That's why I didn't want to look. I knew if I looked, I'd want to keep it, and I'd have to decide on something to disappear, and which is okay. I get rid of the San Francisco grounds, which are small, but that's how good Dennis's work is. You see it, you want it, and it's just the roof matches. It's perfectly matched up. You can see the outside here. Oh, I wanted to see. It was funny. I noticed this on the outside. Yeah, well, that makes sense, Dennis, and that's fine. Everybody understands that. I think they're in a rough part of Buffalo, though. You look at a lot of broken windows on the stadium here. I was checking out the the outside before. I hope the people who are coming into the games are locking their cars in the parking lot, because it looks like a very rough section of Buffalo where the stadium is located. But it's awesome, man. It is pretty awesome. What's going on here? We got the fences around. Oh, that fence isn't connected there. Yeah, that's cool. We got an entranceway here. There's a couple entranceways around here. Yeah, it's just funny. I saw the broken windows, and I just thought that was funny. But it looks very cool. There's another entrance there, and we'll see. Take a look at the nighttime here, and I started to play a game here. Hey, Bonnie. Thanks for joining the stream. Oh, that's it, Dennis. Here's a nighttime view outside, and I did start to play a game here today, and I didn't get to finish it. And you'll see Tom Seaver now has a loss. For some reason, I got disconnected from the show servers in the 5th inning, and I had a 4-0 lead, and Tom Seaver got a loss. I got kicked off of the server. I don't know what the hell happened. So I didn't get to play a full game here yet. But that's what it looks like from high above at night. It's badass, man. Another awesome job by Dennis. This is War Memorial Stadium in Buffalo, where The Natural was filmed. Yes, Dennis, it does. Yep. And I noticed that from all the clips that I see from the movie. Yeah, there's portions of it that are very dark, yeah. I think they did that on purpose for effect. But yeah, I did notice that. So that is pretty cool. So that's Dennis's Buffalo War Memorial Stadium. You can download it. You can put in his ID and find it and download it along with all of the other fantastic stadiums he's done. We're going to play a Twi-Night doubleheader here so we can get the full plethora of visuals. And Dennis can put up his ID there, archmagechemosh. That's how I remember it. I don't know what it is. I know it's a pain in the ass every time I have to type it in on the keyboard on here, because they never remember what you typed in previously. That would be such an added bonus for San Diego Studios to do that. And I'm sure it wouldn't be that difficult, but you know how the saying goes. All right, let's play a game, and I think one game should be able to get us Jackie Robinson. So let's get to it. Who did I play last? I played the Cardinals last, so we'll play the Diamondbacks. No, I don't want to play the Diamondbacks. We're Diamondbacks every night on Road to the Show. We'll play the Rockies. Hey, I wanted to ask you guys, have you seen any of the previews for the new old football game coming out? It's called Legend Bowl. It looks very, very similar to Tecmo Bowl, except it's done on today's technology for search engines, for engines, graphics. The graphics are purposely kind of pixelated, so it reminds you back of the Tecmo Bowl days. But it's got a franchise, it's got all kinds of stuff, and it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. It's, like I said, it's the pixelated visual of it to remind you of Tecmo Bowl, but it has a franchise. It's got all kinds of awesome stuff to it, new technology on the engines. It is badass. I've been watching it. It's coming out on August 9th, and oh man, and I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, but I keep looking at it, and the more and more I look at it, the better and better I am sold on it. Yes, there is also an online and offline version for this stadium. On Dennis's page, there is his ID there, archmagechemosh. Don't know what it means. Oh, Dennis, this one, every time I see it, it's the graphics are purposely kind of pixelated, guys, like Tecmo Bowl used to be, because it wants you to remind you of that game. But the engine, the play engine, is very smooth. Franchise mode. I'm gonna let it be out for about a month and look at some gameplay videos and see what people have to say on it. But man, that is looking good. We're still a year away from the college football.
The pitch.
I find myself getting antsy. Wait another year.
That one misses, and this one is off and running.
That's cool, Dennis. Well, he knows what it meant.
The righty deals.
I just wish that when you went into the keyboard, it remembered what you typed in.
Extremely well. I talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The punch out there.
So we're doing an afternoon game and a night game.
Colorado. Brenton Doyle. There's a strike.
0-1.
Oh, okay. I never heard of it, so I'll go with it.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, Benny.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Thanks for joining the stream, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Doing some Diamond Dynasty tonight. Just for tonight, showcase Dennis's new stadium here, Buffalo's War Memorial Stadium, where they filmed The Natural.
Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
Featuring this stadium here tonight. We'll get back to Road to the Show tomorrow.
Career, especially at the plate. His dad, Mike, a former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox at night. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
It does. And I should unlock the Jackie Robinson card tonight.
Here is C.J. Cron. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, that's cool, Benny. Well, good luck with that.
Kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And 1-1.
I started the stream by going over the Extreme program and looking at it,
off the outside edge,
going through all of the moments that I failed, and went through all of them and
off 2-2.
Shared how far I got on them before I failed.
The pitch.
If I had any success on some of them.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I have nothing completed on that. I'm going to pretend that program doesn't even exist.
Fouls that off
Looked
to
at
the
the Conquest, which is just ridiculous.
Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Welcome back.
It looks pretty cool.
Brad Miller. Obviously,
that looks pretty cool, Dennis.
Good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties
This
and
is
lefties.
my National League East lineup for the Team Affinity.
Grab one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming
Oh, that's cool, Benny.
So hard to get on top of.
That's cool. Yeah, the Mets are. They said it's not a fire sale. Certainly looks like one. They cleared what they cleared, $35 million off of the books. I think it was funny that Scherzer was upset that Robertson got traded, and then he got traded. I always think that's funny when that shit happens, even if it's a Mets.
I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Tosses to first, and they take care of Carter for the out.
Hey, Dennis, do you know what the dimensions are on this?
John Birdie at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through
I don't know, Benny. Probably the GM.
Into center and a base hit.
You can't blame the owner for giving him the money, you know, to try and put a winner in, especially, you know, if you're a Mets fan. We've never had an owner like that. You got to kind of blame the GM. And I said it before. I said it in the off season. I said it before the season started. I said it halfway through the season. I never was a believer that this New York Mets squad was a dream team. I think he threw a lot of money at guys that were big names but past their prime. Scherzer, it's worth a chance. You know, it's worth a chance. But he's not a 20-game winner anymore. Verlander's not a 20-game winner anymore. Are they good? Yes, they're good. Mark Canha, I mean, I never understood that. He's not a game changer. You know, so I blame the GM. You can't blame the owner for making the money available. You have to applaud him for that. You blame the GM for spending the money inefficiently. Like I said, during the off season,
1-0.
I did not believe this team was a world championship team. Just because you have a high payroll doesn't mean anything if you don't spend the money efficiently. I never at any point in time thought this was a world championship team or even a playoff team. They threw money at big names who were past their prime.
And the inning is over.
That's what I thought. So I think you blame the GM.
Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
320 to left, 371 left center, 395 center, 339 to right. Okay. 305 to right. That's cool. All right, well, let's see if we can. 305 to right, so let's see if we can get one on the roof.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat.
So it's yeah, like you said, hitter friendly park. 700 elevation. I think it was 713. I looked at it.
Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1. And another ball.
Come on, Noah.
One strike.
And a 3-1 on the way. And a strike in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now
and it definitely hurt the Mets losing Diaz before the season started. 305 to right with the 23-foot wall.
Albies over to first.
90 feet tall.
And that quickly 2 away. Next for Colorado.
All right.
Ezekiel Tovar.
All right, we're gonna give that a try.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
The classics. I got Brad Miller.
0-2 as he waves
and
that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count.
Dwight.
In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Oh, the Mets guy there, Dwight something.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the
Dominic Smith. Oh, that's cool, Dennis. All right, well, hopefully we're going to do the same here. No worries. My classics were Brad Miller, who he's just kind of there. He hasn't really done anything, Benny. Dominic Smith of the Mets. He's been pretty good. He's been pretty solid. He's got 6 or 7 home runs. He was batting 600. I think he's batting 9th, so he's coming up soon. We'll see what his stats are in a minute. He's been pretty good. Those are the only 2 I've got so far. I'm 48% done. Uh-oh. Albies. High and deep to right center. Goodbye. You can kiss it goodbye.
Albies goes yard, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Yeah, Benny, that's good. Yeah, Brad Miller was just kind of there.
In the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that.
390-foot shot. That's about 10 rows up.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
First home run here at Buffalo's War Memorial Stadium. Dominic Smith has been pretty good, though.
Fly ball to right. Bryant moves under it.
Those are the only 2 I've got so far. Yeah, maybe, Dennis. Yeah, Smith's average is down to 450 with 4 homers, 5 RBIs. He hasn't been bad. Right pole, yeah. Might have been, judging by the trajectory, yeah, could have been.
Fires over to Crone. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Brad Miller. Let's see what he's... I can't look at his stats. He's been unimpressive, though. I like Dominic Smith. He's been...
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been solid.
Left-hand hitter.
I had Miller batting first because he was working on his mission, but I think it's finished now.
Fly ball down the line. Doyle has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
That's the inning. Albies goes yard, 2 complete here at War Memorial Stadium. Knights lead the Rockies 3-0. Now, here's my goal with this. If I can get into franchise...
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Elias
370.
Diaz.
That's cool. That should be doable.
Runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get
my
that
goal
hot team back in there to
when I play franchise is to... I don't know if this is possible or not, but I would like to take the Washington Nationals, move them to New York, make them the New York Knights, and have them play in the stadium. But I don't know if that's possible or not. I don't know if I can use my custom uniforms in franchise or not.
Line drive caught.
Quick reactions down there at first.
That's my plan.
They look sometimes. There could be all kinds of
I don't know if I'll be able to execute it though. I don't know if you can do that in franchise or not.
In the box now, no balls and a strike.
I have a feeling that if you move a team, you can only use cities and names that they have in the game. I don't think you can randomly do it.
Tosses to first.
Last year, yeah. Well, that's my goal, Dennis. Move the Washington Nationals to New York, have them play here as the New York Knights in the National League East.
Leading off, Gary Carter. Siebold back to work.
That's my goal.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
Oh, you know, I wanted to let you guys know that I found out yesterday that my website has been down for at least a couple of weeks. I had no idea. And it's due to a GoDaddy screw-up. Uh-oh.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field.
It's a double.
Automatic double as it hops the fence.
And
didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball.
GoDaddy has screwed up, and it's going to take at least a few more days, up to another week maybe, before it gets fixed and my website is back online. So if anybody's been trying to get on there, you can get me on Facebook.
Awesome play there.
In the meantime, not happy about that, but it's out of my control. I did mess with mini seasons at the beginning of the game, Benny. I like it and I don't like it. It has a lot of potential.
Wrapped foul.
I love the season of 3-inning games. I did some of the season one. I did one with the Open.
Tosses to the pitcher,
or with the Classic, so I used my Diamond Dynasty team. It has a lot of potential. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning.
I think it could be a lot better.
Renton Doyle. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. Going one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage.
Oh, that's cool, Dennis. Well, I hope we can do that this year, too. That's my plan, since the uniforms are already made.
And now the count is even.
That's what I'm hoping to do.
Way out front for strike two.
Yeah, I love the mini seasons, Benny.
And here it comes.
But I don't think it's as good as it could be.
The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's the right.
I don't know, all of the right-handed and
the single so far.
The left-handed. I don't think it's worth it to do it for the voucher.
That just misses. 1-0.
I think that if you use your team building and your bosses and the team affinity, that you gather the points much quicker than using those vouchers in the mini season. So I did that a few times. I stopped doing it for that purpose. So I don't do it for the vouchers anymore. But I did play I don't know, 4 or 5 seasons on it. And I like it, but I think it could be a lot better. I'd like to see a longer season.
Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Runs it up to 96
more teams
to record the punch out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first
Ah,
time.
yeah, no kidding, Dennis. I'm really...
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
You're killing me, Dennis.
In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Ready to go for the last half.
I love the concept of the mini seasons, the 3-inning games. I wish that they would have more teams and a longer schedule. Stick with the 3-inning games,
a little roller right side,
but have more teams, make it truly global.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's
longer
seasons with a
seasons.
2-run homer his first time up.
I haven't messed with it in a few months though.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
So whenever I get around to franchise, that's the goal.
Base is empty.
The Washington Nationals will be moved to New York.
He's 0 for 1.
Become the New York Knights and play here at War Memorial Stadium.
Swing and that ball smashed on a line.
And they'll still be in the NL East, so we'll be instant rivals with the Mets.
That will end the inning.
I wish you could reconfigure everything. I'd have the Yankees in the NL East
now
too.
the third baseman, Nolan Jones.
Oh, that would be cool, Dennis. I wouldn't need that one though.
Deals.
We already have 2 Yankee stadiums.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Rockies need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Dig it.
0 extra
Come on,
base hits
man.
in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That guy had no chance at that.
Pop up here, third base side. Miller on the move.
So anyway, I have no idea when my website is going to be back up.
And there's one down.
As soon as it's fixed, I'm leaving GoDaddy as a host.
Keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position.
Yes, I remember that, Dennis.
There.
I remember that. Yep, that was pretty cool.
Tovar,
you could see it going by.
Down, takes a strike.
Yeah.
In the air, left field.
Unbelievable. And you know the sad part?
And it's foul.
I found out completely by accident that it was down. And then I find out it's been down for at least a couple of weeks.
Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Meanwhile, you know, conducting business on a daily basis, giving out my card, telling people to go to my website, looking like a fucking fool. Yeah, not happy about that.
Well, on the mound, very efficient.
So anybody that's watching the stream today, tomorrow, whenever, it will be back up. If you need to get me for anything, you can get me on Facebook.
And it's a ball and a strike.
There's a link in on my channel here for my Facebook page.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Plus on there, that's where I put all of my pictures of my events and stuff.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets
and
a 1-2-3.
the thing I didn't show it when I was showing the stadium before, but I love Dennis's attention to detail.
We head to the bottom.
Every part of the stadium has stairs. So right there in right field, if you look behind Dominic Smith, you can see the staircase that goes from the upper part or the outer part of the whatever that building is to the back part behind the stands. Everywhere you look in the stadium, and I did, I looked through it. Everywhere there's an upper area of the stadium, there's stairs leading to it. Behind home plate, over there, as you can see to the side of the WBEN 9:30 a.m. radio there. Dennis has an incredible attention to detail when he makes these stadiums.
Doyle makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Sadly, he can only do as good as the game will allow. All the stairs are escalators because they won't put real stairs in the game, which is just totally stupid. But yeah, that's what I said. We're going to play 2 games here,
In the air, right field.
and then a game at PXP Park so we can watch the baby in the glove in center field.
And welcome back. And now, Jurickson Profile.
Yeah, I know, Dennis. I know, and that's why your work is so good.
And he's usually in the outfield.
Because you think like I do.
That's in for a strike.
You know, it's how far the jog is from the dugout to the
I'm a perfectionist. Anything I do, I have to do the best of my ability. And if it's not, just the smallest little thing off will just annoy the shit out of me. And that's, it's cool that you think like that too. It shows in your work.
Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first.
But we're gonna play a game at PXP Park 2 so we can look at the baby in the glove, in the fielder's glove in center field. Because I played a game there today and I just can't take my eyes off of that, man. That is freaky.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I don't know about that.
These guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
On the ground to the left, throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping
yeah,
the ball out of the
he's
air.
right smack in the middle of that fielder's glove, center field. You can see him all the time. Beautiful placement.
In now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next one misses, and now 2-0. And a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
You really got to wonder, huh, Dennis?
Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling.
I mean, I'm not going to say that I understand why there's another stairwell you can see on the right-hand side there. I'm not going to say that I understand why the kaiju shit is in there with the monsters and the flies and shit, because I really don't understand. It has nothing to do with baseball. But I understand the baby a lot less. I cannot find any reason why that prop should be in the game.
Because of the ability to put down that bond.
None.
Now 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. On the ground,
I've been to hundreds of baseball games in my life. Never have I seen a monster, a fly, or a baby prop
now at the plate.
At a stadium.
In an RBI base hit back to the first.
I don't know.
To
but
right
I certainly
side.
want to showcase it because of the level of stupidity that comes with it. Chipper Jones is my wild card on the National League East lineup.
And that one popped to short. Tovar drifts towards it, drops into the glove.
Yeah.
And that is that.
I'll bet, Dennis. It is unexplainable.
Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. Syndergaard back to work. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Okay, Chris.
And that one is lifted in the air. Smith moving under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
The offense needs to
I
start
like the fencing on top of the wall there.
He's doing his thing out there. They're going to
nice
have
look.
to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
McMahon in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He doubled up on the off speed there.
Nice view there.
The power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Got it by him for the K.
We go to the bottom half of the 7th inning at War Memorial Stadium. The Knights lead the Rockies 3-0.
Jake Bird will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Harper now, 1 for 2. The pitch. Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First
Yeah,
swing in, went up there with
I get that, Dennis.
Pretty much a model
It looks good, though.
as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And
People don't know those
he's gonna be
things, you know.
watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Harper gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
I think it looks pretty badass.
In the air to left center.
Well struck, but not well
Makes
enough.
a nice running catch. And there's one down. So up next, Orlando Arcia.
Bottom of the 7th is brought to you by Marine Midland Bank. Stop in and open your account today.
Harper runs. Pitch outside. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second here, one gone. Bird picks over. Harper's back on a dive.
You're listening to tonight's baseball on WBEN.
The 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Now it's Dominic Smith.
Right fielder, Dominic Smith.
In the air, right center field.
Dominic Smith rips one to right field over that high wall and gone. His 5th of the year.
It's 5-zip.
That was a rocket line drive, frozen rope. Got out of here in a heartbeat. 395 feet.
Brad Miller now.
5-0 New York.
And first offering is fouled off. 2
Oh.
outs.
Yeah, that sucks when they change things, Dennis.
To short.
That's all right, though.
And throws to first. And that is the inning.
Those are small differences I don't think anybody notices. Dominic Smith hits a frozen rope into the seats in left center field. 7 complete. Knights up 5-0.
We're at the top of the 8th. Digging in, Nolan Jones.
Nolan
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch with so much conviction.
Yeah, that makes sense, Dennis. Honestly, I don't think anybody notices the difference.
Right field,
there's a bar shot. That hit something.
An absolute.
I usually don't look at the replays on the away team, but I want to know where that went.
Change up in the zone.
It definitely hit something.
It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball. Just like.
Wait a minute, I gotta see that. I think it went off the pole. It looked like. Yeah, he went off the support pole. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it hit that fence at the top of the section. Yeah, it hit that fence at the top of the section, so that's a pretty good shot to get it up there.
Right there.
Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike 2. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Elias Diaz will hit next.
Elias Diaz.
And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field.
Uh-oh. Oh, he almost got it. Good play, though. Good play.
The throw to second is offline.
Good try, good try.
So digging in, Jurickson Profar.
No fault with the effort on that one.
They say it went. Diaz leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, that's all right. Well,
kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
I still haven't got one on the roof at Tiger Stadium.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Randall Grichuk.
So, if I don't get one on the roof here,
swings and misses.
It'll happen eventually.
Swings through that one for strike two.
It'll happen eventually.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
We go to the bottom half of the 8th inning here at War Memorial Stadium. Rockies are on the board, but they trail the Knights 5-1.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
It'll happen eventually.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Carter held up with a single there. Could have made it to second easily.
Make you feel good as a hitter right there.
He's not the fastest guy on the field, though, so played it smart.
And when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
They turn things over to the southpaw, number 60.
Harris gets on that one down the right field line. Oh.
Makes the grab. Runner tagging for
good
third.
hustle. He got on it.
And he moves up 90 feet.
Right at the
Runners
track.
at the corners now. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really
Chipper's 0 for 3 here at War Memorial Stadium. Come on, Chip.
Jones down the box. Comes
76 miles an hour.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He does.
Throw to first. Birdie back in standing.
37,716 here in
Lefty
Buffalo.
out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. First and third. One down. Step off. Throw to first. And he's back in standing. Swing and a miss.
Chipper, what are you doing?
Strikeout. Bryce Harper to the plate. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on
that's
the field,
okay,
you can't
Dennis.
take your eye off of him.
I think it looks perfect right there. That was a good call
Swings through that one.
to do that, though.
Fans come to the
I probably would have done the same thing. That looks good right there. Looks like it belongs there.
Player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does. Just a joy to watch.
Harper retired.
All right, 8 are complete at War Memorial Stadium. The Knights lead 5-1. Yeah, that looks perfect there. Like it belongs.
And now here is Brenton Doyle. Hits for average power.
Yep, little popper.
The ability to field the arm and then the speed, really impressive. And that is cut on and missed. Going along.
Gives you something to look at when you're batting. Kind of like the baby at PXP Park.
They say it went. And the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
14th K for Syndergaard this
Chris
afternoon.
Bryant digging in for the Rockies.
Right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike three. C.J. Cron, the next to hit. There's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he doesn't care.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice win.
From the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game.
Thank you,
a jam
Godspeed.
here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Dennis. That would be cool if they would do that. Yeah, that would be cool. It seems like the fencing wouldn't take up a lot of memory for them to make either, because it doesn't take up a lot of memory to do it, to use them. They could have more options than they do. All right, New York downs Colorado 5-1. The Knights out hit the Avalanche. They're not the Avalanche. That's hockey. They're the Rockies. And the Knights out hit them 9-4. Noah Syndergaard is your player of the game. He got the win. Complete game, 1 run against on 4 hits. He struck out 16. John Birdie was 3 for 4 with a double. Dominic Smith 1 for 3 with a homer. 2 RBIs. Yeah, I agree, Dennis. Ozzie Albies 1 for 3 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Bryce Harper 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. And I'm pretty sure that's going to give me Jackie Robinson. If we get a pack of something, then we have secured Mr. Robinson to be a member of the New York Knights. Let's see. Any type of pack. Noah Syndergaard, the winner. He's 2-0, ERA of 1.50. Give me a pack of something. Anything. Michael Harris reaches level 1. He goes up to a 99. And bang, there's my classic pack and an NL East captain's card to boot. That's enough for Jackie Robinson to join the New York Knights. So, let's, I don't know if I have this or not, so I'm just going to keep that here for now. National League East is now 52% done. And we have 5,000 of the 25,000 PXP in the extreme mode. Alright, so I have to open up one of these cards, and I don't know which one we're going to do. Let's, we'll do the classics, which I believe is this one, okay. And we'll go with Ryan Stanek. He can start the game and pitch until he's out of energy, and then Noah Syndergaard can come back in to get some more boss points. Yep, and Patrick Corbin is the only other one. Oh no, let's see, 125, 111. Yeah, he's better, so we'll bring in Ryan Stanek. He'll start. Alright. And let me see. First I have to take a look at the program. close to another one of those. All right. All right. Okay, let's see. Captains, those are done. What I had. Classics, are they all done? They should be. They are. Boss, Syndergaard's done. And see, we hit that 1,000 repeatable. We did it in 2 games using just Noah Syndergaard. We get the other guy in there, and it goes even faster. And then you get 4 of them in there every single game. You get 5,000 points. So, all right. So, who are my captains? We need Gary Sheffield. He's outfield. No, Gary Sheffield. Steven Strasburg. He's another pitcher. We do not need a pitcher right now. So we're going to go with Ryan Howard or Gary Sheffield. I'm pretty sure Ryan Howard was first base, wasn't he? Let's see. National League East. Gary Sheffield is right field. Ryan Howard is first base. All right, so let's take a look at my lineup right now. Who do I want to drop? I can get rid of Dominic Smith. Yeah, we'll keep Ozzie Albies at first. All right, so we'll take Dominic Smith, move him down here. Wait a minute, he's a National League East. All right, so we'll replace Willie Mays with him. Okay. And he needs 3 home runs. And who are we going with? Gary Sheffield. He's got 87 and 103 power, 102, 103 contact, all right? He's a right fielder. Okay, that's set 3. There's your Jackie Robinson card right there. Oh, I meant to put him in the lineup. You son of a bitch. That's right. No big deal. Sorry, Willie. All right. Oh, no, he said he's a right fielder, so where the hell is he? 95 starts right here, okay. Charlie Blackmon, there he is, Gary Sheffield, all right. And we do not want him batting last. We want him batting first because he's working on a mission. Gary Carter's better than this guy, right? Actually, no. All right. Make sure that my reliever is there, Ryan Stanek, all right? All right, let's go get Jackie Robinson. And then we'll play the night game at War Memorial Stadium. Here we go, set collection, set 3. Got 119. Now we have 121. Collect items, yes. And there is Mr. Robinson, 125 contact. Power of 81 and 92. Vision 125. Fielding 92. Arm 91. Reaction 94. Speed and stealing 99. Jackie Robinson is one of my all-time favorite cards in this game. Jackie Robinson, Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle are like my 3 all-time favorite cards in here. The Willie Mays got no love. Even the Mickey Mantle card didn't get any love this year. They should be ashamed of themselves. But let's see, because he's got to go in my infield somewhere. Let's start with my overall God Squad first. He's going to either play second or short. Trey Turner or Derek Jeter are getting the boot. Let's see. I don't know. Let's compare them. Compared to Derek Jeter, well, Derek's better. 6-4. All right, vision, speed, stealing, and reaction. So really, yeah, Derek's a lot better. All right, let's go over to Trey. take a look and see what we have. Secondary. There's Jackie. Okay, Jackie's way better than Trey Turner. All right, so that's going to be my God Squad infield, Jackie Robinson and Derek Jeter. Sadly, Trey Turner is going to take a seat on the bench. Where is my bench? There it is. Willie Mays is the weakest, is he? Let's see. Actually, Big Papi is the weakest of them, so okay. Put him at second base. And there is Jackie Robinson. Okay, that's pretty good infield. And Jackie Robinson's going to bat leadoff in front of Shohei Ohtani. All right, so now my Season 3 God Squad will, Wander Franco, we knew we were going to put him at second base. Wander Franco was just holding the fort down for him, so we'll pop him in there now. I knew he was going to take over second base just because of Trey Turner being a set 1 card, but he's better than Turner. So on the overall God Squad, Trey goes to the bench. And I'm going to play with this lineup. Do I want to? Trying to finish the NL East. No, I want to play with this lineup. I want to see Jackie Robinson in action. So we're going to use that one, but we can still get those pitchers in. Let's put the pitchers in there. Who are we looking at? Ryan Stanek. So we'll put him in there. He was a I don't know what he was. Can't be too hard to find. He's in the 90s. There he is. All right. And we'll put, who's that? That's John Donaldson. We'll put Noah Syndergaard in there. So we can at least still work on the National League East. There he is. While we're doing these. All right. Because I want to see Jackie Robinson in action. All right, very good. And you can see I have 241,000 stubs. So let's see who's next on the collection. Who's the next reward? But that was the big get for me. Jackie Robinson is the prize of set 3, in my opinion. So next we get Austin Riley, who's pretty good. And then you get the set 3 collections. Yeah, I'm not really sold on these guys. Martin Digo, I think I'm going to go with Ronald Acuna Jr., but right now he doesn't even make my God Squad. He's close, but he doesn't make them. He might make my set 3 God Squad, but not the overall God Squad. Same thing with Adley Rutschman. He wouldn't make the overall God Squad, probably the set 3. So these choices really don't do anything for me. The Jackie Robinson card was the one I wanted to get. All right, so let's play a night game at War Memorial Stadium and have Jackie Robinson make his debut. We're going to play the Dodgers. And we'll do September 7 o'clock so we can get the full Buffalo sunset. There is Ryan Stanek is going to pitch until he's out of energy.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on New York.
Yeah, those letters show up much better now,
this.
Dennis.
Ready to go now. Stepping in the long ball threat, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. In for a strike, and we're underway. Fought off foul.
So once I finish the National League East team affinity, it will be the National League West.
That's foul off to the right side.
That
Keeps
gets
the AB going.
worked on so I can put Jackie to good use.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
He didn't get it.
It's foul.
He didn't get it. Good effort. I think he had it and he dropped it when he hit the ground.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That was Joe Mauer. Good effort, Joe.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. And now the center fielder, James Outman.
Number 33.
Yeah, so my captain card, Gary Sheffield, he's not going to get any work yet. That's all right. We'll get back to him.
There's a strike. Righty delivers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. McGuire calls it in, 2 away. Now it's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that...
All right, half an inning down. Jackie Robinson making his New York Knights debut at the plate in just a moment here at War Memorial Stadium. No score.
Bottom of the first.
And there's the man.
Power threat, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman.
Singy, what's your high game?
Yeah, about 234.
Mine's better than yours. Aha.
Pitch misses there.
Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for the Dodgers. Noah Syndergaard will be on the mound for the Knights second half of the game.
Contact in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Not a good first at bat, Jackie.
Up to the dish.
Shohei's hitting 408 with 19 home runs, 45 RBIs.
You're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well.
Shohei gives it a ride to center field.
That potential.
Right to the track.
Makes the catch for the out.
And no further.
2 outs, base is empty.
Joe Mauer's hitting 343, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs. Took over the catching duties from Gary Carter.
Swinging a foul straight back. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I'll go back to my NL East lineup for the PXP Park, as we need as much PXP as we can get to advance that program.
Everything came together for him. Everything was
good job, Joe. Babe Ruth sitting 396 with 62 home runs, 163 RBIs.
Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I see the tunnels you were talking about, Dennis. That'd be cool if we can get it in there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. Inning over. 1
complete. We are scoreless. You're listening to Knights Radio, brought to you by Marine Midland Bank.
And welcome back. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
On WBEN 930 AM.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
That funky Muncy. That's so stupid.
Ball 1 low. Stanek. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start.
I wonder if there's anything they wanted these guys to say that they said. I'm not saying that. I can't say that.
Empty.
Probably not.
Ripped on the ground a second. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
I don't know how much they're getting paid, but I'm sure they're getting paid nicely.
Whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Chris Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
That's going to be my thumbnail right there. That's a beautiful shot.
2 down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K.
I don't know, maybe that one will be.
Back here at the ballpark.
Hank Aaron's batting .415 with 26 home runs, 58 RBIs.
Considering contact, just the ability
this
to
lineup
average. What you really
is filled with the guys who can put one on that roof.
Righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
Not easy for a right-handed batter to do, though.
And a swing and a miss there.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually.
That's going to drop. Hank Aaron has himself a base hit.
In a tough situation.
Here's the third.
Here's Chipper Jones, .453 average, 39 homers, 105 RBIs. He can put one on the roof.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. That's outside. And it's 2-0.
That was too low.
Second. Rojas for 1. Throw to first, but
Chipper beats it out. Dennis, how did you get the poles out in right field? Those support beams. Sammy's batting .355, 21 home runs, 72 RBIs.
Beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner
the pitch out, and he's in there anyway.
Second, he's safe. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Sammy gets it right back up the middle. Chipper Jones is going to score easily, and the Knights take a 1-0 lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really
Sammy
nice
Sosa with the RBI. Here's Mark McGwire. He's batting .384, 35 home runs, 75 ribbies.
Mark McGwire. And he
way out in front of that one.
And misses at the initial offering.
Oh, that's interesting. They look like real poles. He did a good job. That's why I was asking what they are.
Comes 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Damn, Mark, that was weak.
On anything that's down.
Got him swinging.
Derek Jeter's batting .448, 18 homers, 41 RBIs. He's breathing a sigh of relief.
Derek Jeter.
That Trey Turner was the one to get sent to the bench, and not him.
And that'll do it.
When the Knights signed Jackie Robinson. 2 complete here, 1-0 New York. Oh, really? I'll have to check that out later, Dennis. I didn't notice it when I was going through before.
Goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And 1-2.
Stanek's getting tired already.
Strike 3. Miguel Rojas at the
Like to
plate.
get him through 5 innings if possible. Get him the win.
In the air right field.
Or at least in position for the win.
Under it and makes the catch.
Get him the most PXP possible.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Bush. There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
All right, middle of the third, Knights lead 1-0.
Set for the bottom of the third.
Oh, I see, Dennis.
Is the speedy
There's Jackie.
Robinson.
Well, they look really good. That's why I asked.
Syndergaard back to work.
You know,
I noticed the little signs,
guys who were 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie
but not on every
Robinson,
section, though.
a 4-sport star. He was a Division I standout.
Jackie sends one back up the middle, and he's going to beat that out. He has his first hit as a member of the New York Knights. We're going to put that speed to work right away. Shohei's 0 for 1. Jackie's got 99-99, and he's going to beat that easily. First stolen base in the books for Jackie Robinson. I could send him again, but I'm not going to.
Runner leads away at second.
Uh-oh, Shohei hits one toward the roof in right field.
And boom goes the dynamite.
That's long gone. Shohei Ohtani is 20th of the year, 385.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't
on the distance. Didn't make the roof.
I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot.
But the farthest shot we've seen so far.
Wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows. .385 feet. Still a pretty good shot. Joe Mauer's 1 for 1. Nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Yeah, I've seen you do that in the past with the light poles before. That's why I was wondering, because I didn't see any lights attached to those.
That's down and in.
Yeah, it looks good. That's why I was looking for the lights and I didn't see them. That's why I asked. Oh, it's gone! Babe Ruth, opposite field, 329 feet. Number 63 for Babe Ruth. I didn't think it had the distance. 329 feet. She was a wall scraper.
To get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And it's 4-0 New York.
Going one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Yeah, it seems like it, Dennis.
Hit hard, that gets through.
It appears to be that way.
Everything came together perfectly for him.
A war memorial special.
To do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And
here's Chipper Jones.
Ground, it feels great.
He's 0 for 1.
Like that. Ground ball could be
and he hits into a double play.
There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Knights get a couple more. 3 complete. They lead 4-0. War Memorial Special for Babe Ruth. Home run.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The rock pile, huh? That's cool.
One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary. She died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in
Buffalo
2000.
fans, Buffalo Bills fans did, yeah.
Honors her every game. And a 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. Hank makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stanek has pitched well.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Right side.
That's trouble.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Ruth throws to second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The batter now will be Will Smith. The 0-1. Betts on at second with 2 down.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting enough with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
On the ground to short, Jeter sends it to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Oh, that's not bad, Dennis.
Number 3.
Not enough to notice the difference. Middle of the 4th at War Memorial Stadium. The Knights up 4-0. Here's Sammy Sosa, 1 for 1 with his 73rd RBI. The sun has set here in Buffalo. We are completely under the lights.
It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base hit.
Wow. Good play. Pulled Sammy to a single.
The batter, the first baseman.
So man aboard. And here's
McGuire.
the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Syndergaard keeping an eye on him.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really
I didn't notice the difference, Dennis.
Certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically.
I didn't load it up.
Hit it.
To second, there's one. A sensational double play.
Well, yes, I did. That's the only way I saw it. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I didn't notice a difference.
Jeter in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering upstairs.
This is important.
Jeter knew it was between him and Trey Turner to hit the bench when Jackie Robinson signed.
Next
Breathed a big sigh of relief.
Ball three.
It was Trey Turner that got the yank out of the lineup.
Out to short, Rojas. Slings it across. Gets him easily, ends the inning.
Yes, I agree, Dennis. I agree. It looks cool.
Back here at the ballpark, here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy.
And I've noticed that in all the clips from the movie. I don't know if they planned it that way or not, but
that's through there for a strike.
It's noticeable when you watch it. So it looks kind of cool that way here.
That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Chris Taylor now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field.
All right.
Makes the grab.
Middle of the 5th at War Memorial Stadium, New York. 4. Los Angeles, nothing. Gonna have to get Noah Syndergaard up in the bullpen here.
Bottom of the inning. Here's
Jackie Robinson in his debut, 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Yeah, you could, Dennis, yeah. Yeah, but he was right-handed, yeah. Jackie's 1 for 2 in his debut here.
Swing and a bouncer.
Nope.
Throw on to Freeman. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift.
Shohei homered his last at bat. That one rocketed into right field for a base hit.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now on the bump, Phil Bickford.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. And the 1-0. Swing at a ball popped up.
Jammed him. I don't know if he's going to get to it. No, he does.
Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one.
He went opposite field, snuck it inside the left field foul pole. They call it a War Memorial Special. And this one he crushes to right center field. And that's gone. She was a wall scraper, but she counts just the same. Number 64 for Babe Ruth.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of
He almost had that.
He stayed on it and got all of it.
So
Yeah, I agree, Dennis. Very rarely do you see him
ready to hit
with weak contact.
First offering is fouled off. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755
Yeah, he doesn't hit a lot of them
that stood for a long
weak
time.
At all.
The throw to first.
All right, 5 complete. Knights lead 6-0 thanks to Babe's second homer of the night.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now
I'm going to leave Stanek in until he runs out of energy. Oh, look at that.
Almost goes without saying.
Right on cue. He's out of energy.
All
right, Noah.
Sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Noah Syndergaard.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Yep, I agree, Dennis.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. And
he gets a lot of love in this game.
Runs. It's RBIs, total bases. Hank did everything you'd want in the middle of the order guy.
And he deserves it.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. One more interesting thing about the hammer, if you subtracted all of his 755 homers, he'd still have 3,000 hits. That one outside, and now 3 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive statistic right there.
And it's ball 4.
Yeah, exactly, Dennis.
That's a really good take right there, and that's
good start,
just
Noah.
mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not
looks
on the
like
team,
the Noah Syndergaard of current day.
You still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft.
Yeah, he's pitching more like Noah Syndergaard of current day here.
Freddie Freeman up to the
Not a good start, Noah.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, James Outman. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. 1 out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Mookie Betts. And that one in the air center field. Aaron gets under it, and there's 2 away.
At least he's got 2 outs.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game.
Oh, I see, Dennis. I see.
Contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Yeah, and he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful.
I can see why.
Power, but then, if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Outman at
I don't blame you.
2 down.
I don't blame you at all.
Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ruth on the move. Pulls it in on the
Good
run.
hustle, babe. Good hustle.
That is the inning.
So Syndergaard comes in and gives up 2 runs. Middle of the 6th. Knights still up, though, 6-2. Well, it makes sense if they wanted to see over the fence.
Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball.
But that's what happens when you put a baseball stadium inside a huge football stadium.
Bickford back to work. This one high in the air to left center. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sosa stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That's funny.
Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Mark
That's
McGwire
funny, Dennis.
now at the plate.
And the security guy got it. That's the best part. McGwire gives it a ride to center field. Got a chance to the wall. Gone. Mark McGwire, you can kiss it goodbye. Number 36.
And they add a run. It's 7-2.
Love to see a
I
hitter
think that's at 401 feet.
You watch
It was.
on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction.
401.
2 outs, nobody on. Derek Jeter digs in now. Way inside, gets out of the way. Chris, 2020 especially
Weren't that
year
far
for
off, Dennis.
Derek Jeter as he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall.
No, he has
First,
trouble.
heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and
Here's Jackie Robinson making his debut tonight. 1 for 3. He's got a single.
Down the line for the double.
Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. In the air, right field.
A stolen base and a run scored. Message sent back. That's odd. 6 complete. Knights leads 7-2.
And welcome back. Here comes Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max
The
Muncy.
pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that one is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Ruth makes the grab, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Chris
Good
Taylor,
effort, babe.
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh.
And the right-hander deals.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Jason Hayward, the next to hit.
I can't believe Jason Hayward is still playing.
Swings and misses, and that is strike 1.
I remember when he was a very feared hitter. Much like Miguel Cabrera.
Got it by him for the K.
7th inning stretch time here at War Memorial Stadium. Stand up and stretch them out. The Knights lead the Dodgers by 5.
Yency Almonte takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Yes, I do.
Next offering down in the dirt. Hard hit right side. Fires over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out.
I don't think I remember that, Dennis.
Joe Mauer, 1 for 3.
I don't even remember last year's. I think 19 was pretty good.
Swing and a ball lifted
Was a pretty good
left
intro.
field. 2 away now. 2 outs,
I think,
base is empty.
if I remember correctly. I can't remember.
Ready to hit.
No, wait a minute. 19 was the Tatis one, I think, when they went to the beach. When it started off at the beach, I
First
think.
offering is fouled off.
I don't know. I can't remember him. Babe's 2 for 3 with a couple of dingers.
Right-handed reliever. That one missed.
Got one to center, one to left. All he's got to do now is hit one on the roof and right.
Good eye right there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a line out towards center. Outman makes the catch, and that'll do it.
7 complete at War Memorial Stadium. New York Knights lead the Los Angeles Dodgers 7-2.
Back here at the ballpark.
You're listening to Knights Baseball on WBN.
The pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next offering is foul back.
I do that. It makes me miss my broadcasting days.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
You always had the outro
So digging in,
set for whatever you were doing. I didn't do baseball games. I just did football and hockey. But you had your outro set for every commercial break.
And there's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
This to center field. Aaron gets under it. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
I never wanted to do baseball.
That one's in there, 0-1.
A lot of downtime broadcasting a baseball game.
He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible.
Between every pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
Babe's ready to play it off the wall.
And it's off
And
the
it goes off the wall. Finally, it comes down. Oh, he stopped at second. He could have had third on that. He didn't want to test the Babe's arm. Freeman gave that a ride. That was a star scraper. But it came down in play.
Out towards right center field. Aaron moves towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
305 off the wall, yep. Middle of the 8th. Knights by 5.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Hank Aaron.
Hank's 2 for 3 with a couple of singles.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
Yeah, it looks like it does, Dennis. I got to put it in my...
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I have to assign it in my road to the show.
A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Whoever was using San Francisco grounds, this one replaced it, so I got to see who that is.
And makes the grab.
Yeah, it is so far.
Man at first, and now Sammy Sosa. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's like Mike Trout.
You also have my lack of discipline in the equation, too.
And get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
I'm sure that's a pretty big factor.
And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes.
No, he did not swing at that.
So 2 down now, and here is Mark McGuire.
He hit dinger number 36 earlier.
Hank off of
37,283 people here tonight
back in safely
at War Memorial Stadium. Yeah, I don't know who is playing at the other stadium. I'll have to fix the stadium assignments en route to the show. Whoever it was, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Doesn't matter who it is.
Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. Runs it up to 96
God, Mark.
to record the punch out.
Yeah, it goes up to 103 now. That's rare. Don't see it that often. Don't see 102 that often either. 101 once in a while. All right, top of the ninth inning here. Noah Syndergaard trying to finish it off.
Back to work.
He would get a save.
That's in for a strike.
Since he pitched 4 innings. Yeah, no kidding, Dennis.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 103 four-seamer and the 97-mile-an-hour changeup.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Swings through that one. 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah, that's your changeup, Dennis.
Hit, left field, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
On the ground, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Chris Taylor will hit next. And that's outside. Ball 1. That clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a swing.
Nice
and a miss,
swing.
and that is the ball game.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Godspeed. New York downs LA 7-2. Knights out hit the Dodgers 13-5. Babe Ruth is your player of the game, 2 for 4 with a couple of dingers and 3 RBIs. Shohei Ohtani